episode of Spiritual Nuggets with Miss M. Linalaka Kimishila Makwengela, and I'm your host for Spiritual Nuggets. Today, we are speaking with or under the topic that says that let down your nets, and I'm sure by just saying that you kind of already figuring out that which kind of scripture or from which scripture are we reading from. So we are reading from the book of Luke chapter 5. Verse 4, it reads thus: When he had finished speaking, he said to Simon, "Put out into deep water and let down the nets for a catch." I believe a couple of weeks ago we were speaking about hearing the voice of God. We were asking that which voice are you listening to? And in this case, or in today's topic, we are listening to Jesus speaking to Simon, and he's saying to Simon, let down your nets for a catch. Now, if you've read the story of Luke and the story of Simon and his brother, and how they were desperate for fish and they stood out all night trying to catch fish. These people were fishers. They were skilled in fishing. They knew how to fish. You cannot come to them and tell them how to do it. So they're at a point where they have tried so much. They have tried everything. They have applied all their knowledge and all their skills in trying to catch fish, but then they've caught nothing the entire night. And there's someone who's coming to them and who's saying to them, let down your nets. And I'm sure if it was me and you would be like, and I'm sure even Simon at some point he was like, but why? And I actually, when you're reading verse 5 of it, Simon is replying, he's saying that we've tried, we've let down our nets. And I think, me and you could be in the same situation where we say, we've tried, we've applied. They're saying that we've applied all the skills that we know. We have done everything in our power to let down the net. We have changed the direction. We've done all sorts of things possible in order for us to catch a fish. Why are you telling us to catch this fish? But then this is Christ saying to them, let down your net. And the minute you listen and you obey what God says, and then you will yield the results. The minute you let down your net, we don't do it because you have tried it, but then do it because God is saying that you should do it. And this is our word today, to say that the word of the Lord is coming to me and you, and it says that we need to let down our nets. Yes, we have tried so many times. Yes, we have done all things possible to gather our fish. Yes, we have tried, we've applied all our knowledge, we've studied, we've done all sorts of things to get what we're requiring. We've let down the nets. But then we need to come to a point where we are like Simon Peter, who says that, but because you say so, I will do it. Because you're saying I need to let down my net, I will do it. And as a result of that, we will be able to catch our fish. Let's continue reading. Verse 5 says that Simon answered, Master, we've worked hard all night and haven't caught anything, but because you say so, I will let down the nets. When they had done so, they caught such a large number of fish that their nets began to break. But because you say so, I will let down the nets. Because God is saying, Mushilwa, let down your net. Because God is saying, yes, you have tried. I know and I acknowledge that you have tried. But then I'm coming to you as one who is more skilled than you, as one who holds more power, as one who holds more knowledge than you. And I'm saying to you, let down your net. Let us go and let down our nets. Let's keep that faith to say that as you say so, God, because you're saying it, I'm going to do it. I'm so tempted to give descriptions of what fish could be, but then I'm not going to do that because I'm realizing that fish, it varies as per like a person, or as it varies with the kind of situation that you may be facing at the moment. So I am not going to give an example, but then I'm just going to say in that situation where you have tried whatever means possible to get out of that situation, in that instance where you have done everything possible to get better results or to yield better results, you've applied all knowledge, you've studied, you've done everything possible. With that, with whatever means that you have tried to get out of the situation, the Lord is saying to you today, I acknowledge that you have tried, but then let down your nets one last time. Just take God at his word and let down your net. Just take God at his word and put it into the deep. I think there's a version that says that you need to take your net into the deep. Put it into the deep. So because God is saying, let it down. Forget about what you know. Forget about how many times you've tried. Forget about who told you that you can or you cannot. Who told you that you because if you don't do this, this will happen. If you do, forget about all of those things and focus on what God is saying to you. This is why I reflected back on I think it was episode 1 of our spiritual nuggets, which was saying, which voice are you listening to? So today you need to go back and reflect and say, because God, you are the one that is saying it, I'm going to do it. I have tried, I failed, but then because you have said I should do it, then I will do it. There's this song, it says, if you said it, then if you said it, I believe it. Believe it. That's our message to carry us for the week. Thanks for listening to yet another episode of Spiritual Nuggets with Miss M. Yeah, I tend to forget that sometimes. But yeah, thank you for listening to yet another episode of Spiritual Nuggets with Miss M. It's been lovely. It's been great. See you next time. Be blessed. May God richly bless you, watch over you. May He anoint your lips. May He ordain your steps. May He lead you in all that you do, and as you let down your nets, may He reward you, and may your nets be filled with a large number of fish, so much that your ship threatens, is it a sheep? Your boat, your boat threatens to break. Be blessed. Ta-ta.